Property acquisition in the city manager's office, Comanche Creek, pieces of the Little Chico Creek Greenway, 1500 Humboldt, and other properties. Development agreements for Hancock Park and Peterson Park are some of the things I'll remember for a while anyway. As part of my acquisition work, I had the chance to also adopt another unit in the city, which are my capital project guys. We called ourselves the House of Pain. And the reason we're the House of Pain is that we're located at the intersection of very delicate, deliberate negotiations with property owners and Bob Greenwell's impossible construction deadlines. And so if we didn't have each other's back and really like and work the long hours and move the driveway so it wouldn't take the rose bush and save the batting cage, and we really hustle. And they're my crew and my House of Pain guys, and I finally got them the t-shirts, so we're all good, right? And then lastly, housing and neighborhood services. I'm kind of the rookie in the department here, and it's been a tough few months for us, but this is a tight group. So I want to acknowledge James, Jackie, Renee, and Marie, who are the current crew, and of course headed by Sherry. And also John and Raul, who's probably out chasing weed abaters. He's on weed abatement duty, folks. The police department, we think they have code enforcement, but we know where their hearts are, right, people? So Sherry, can you come up here? When Cindy Pierce retired, she gave me this, Yoda. So now that I'm leaving, I'm passing it on to you. And if you ever leave, you can choose your Jedi warrior or whatever. But the saying I want you to remember from him is, do or do not, there is no try. So thank you for all you've done to teach me about federal stuff that I was a little bit timid about, and you have my number, we're going to be there, we're still tight. Yeah, I love this group. Thank you. Thank you. Dave, because this is a team sport, and he's already alluded, we've done so many presentations, funding, project management, professional services, on, and then finance committee, tag team, all that. But my very first, and I always do well with partners because I play off of them. They don't always like it, but I have fun. My very first presentation to a group of city employees took place in the late 80s at the very first employee appreciation breakfast. And I was on the bottom of the career ladder, and I think that's why I got the assignment. I kept getting passed down. We know how that goes. And the assignment was to give a speech to the council and the employees about what the city manager, city attorney, and city clerk staff had been up to. I mean, these were my heavyweight bosses, and I just really didn't know how to handle it. So I got a partner from the city attorney's office who wasn't here that long. I don't know if I drove her off or not, but she was kind of a sassy Southern belle named Terry Graber. And I thought, I don't know, you remember Karen. I just didn't really know how to approach this very serious topic. And of course, I was going to be the first employee speaker. So what I did was, I wrote a rap song. And I rapped my report. I think this was even before your time. And so when I went to the podium, Terry and I, here's the black gloves, she had one, and I had one. And it kind of went like this. And so when I turned around to face the council and Fred Davis, fortunately, I've matured. But Dave, Yeah, I have matured a
Okay, are we
little
going
bit.
to cue the music now?
I'm giving you the companion black glove. I know it's been hard on Dave, too. Guiding the city at this time, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. I'm glad I'm not going to be here because I know I'll have sleepless nights. So tuck this in your agenda binder for the tough days ahead and appreciate the great team you have. And I look forward so much to the future. I know initially it was kind of a wall, but I am really hopeful and optimistic about the change. And just remember, when you're toiling away Tuesday nights on Main Street, I'll be enjoying nights on Broadway.